Thank, thank you, Dr. Sharawi. Distinguished guests, colleagues, members of the graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and let me add my words of welcome to those of Dr. Sharawi. You are most welcome here at the American University in Cairo, and especially at the event hosted by the School of Global Affairs and Public Policy, this being its graduation ceremony. Since it was founded a century ago, AUC has aspired to prepare its students to deal with the present and future challenges with courage, confidence, and creativity. Its diverse educational offerings are meant to best qualify its students and trainees to embark on successful professional careers while embodying a strong commitment to society, whether in Egypt or at the world at large. The School of Global Affairs and Public Policy is testimony to this commitment. In that spirit today, we celebrate the graduation of another cohort of up-and-coming leaders by awarding master's degrees to 38 candidates and bachelor's degrees to 55 students. Before starting our procedures, however, I would like to recognize members of the university's senior leaders and administrators who have joined us in this celebration today. For the many guests to recognize you, I invite these distinguished colleagues to stand when their names are called. Please hold your applause until I have called each of their names to facilitate the procedures. First of all, President Francis J. Ricciardioni. Provost Ihab Abdurrahman. Vice President for Student Life, Dina Boray. Dean of Students, George Marquis. The Grand Marshal of our ceremony today and the Chair of the University Senate, Dr. Amr Sharawi. Associate Provost, Assessment and Evaluation and Special Projects, John Swanson. Thank you all very much for being here. In addition, on behalf of the graduates, I would like to invite our guests to join me in thanking just a few of the many within the school who have contributed to this success which we are celebrating today. The school's 2 associate deans, chairs, and directors present with us today play diverse and vitally important leadership roles in the academic programs and activities offered to students. As I call your names, please stand to be recognized and remain standing until all the names are read out. Shahjahan Bhuyan, Associate Dean for Administration and Undergraduate Studies. Naila Hamdi, Associate Dean for Graduate Studies and Research. Ibrahim Awad, Director, Center of Migration and Refugee Studies. Hani Sayed, Chair, Department of Law. Ghada Barsoum, Chair, Department of Public Policy and Administration. Firas Al-Atrakchi, Chair, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. I'm glad we put Firas at the end, otherwise we wouldn't have had a chance for the others to be good. Thank you all. Please resume your seats. AUC is blessed with diverse, dedicated, talented faculty of international reputation, deeply committed to teaching, research, and service. They have embraced, advised, and guided our graduates with devotion. I ask the faculty to rise so that we can recognize and thank them. Please rise. Thank you all very much. And I'm not exaggerating that without all of these faculty throughout AUC, we could not have been a success. Something that, for some unexplained reason, we did not do in the past, I would like to actually do this time. I would like to take the opportunity to also thank the school staff. They worked tirelessly to ensure a smooth, problem-free learning experience for our students and are indispensable in ensuring that the school continues to grow and excel. So thank you all. Today's ceremony is, as I said, all about the leaders of the future. In this slide, I also want to mention GAP alumni, those who have graduated before you and are today breaking boundaries wherever they are to be found. To those, I say, you make us proud, continue your excellent work, pave the way for those after you, and never compromise the standards and skills you have acquired at GAP. There is also another group of students I want to recognize today, those who participated in the Give 100 campaign. Will the students wearing the senior class gift sash please stand up for recognition? Thank you for giving back to your alma mater. Last, but definitely not least, an equally strong message, even a stronger message of appreciation should be expressed to the parents and families. I salute all of you. The students' achievements would not have been possible without your love, your nurturing, and your wisdom. Families of graduates, would you all please stand up and let us applaud you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will move on quickly with the proceedings. But as the founding dean of the School of Global Affairs and Public Policy, which we fondly call GAP with 2 Ps, not 1, in order not to impinge on the commercial status of one of the brands most frequently worn by our graduates, I would like to share some reflections after having watched the students grow, seizing opportunities, and meeting the challenges of their times. Graduates, in your studies at GAP, more than any other students, you have been focused not only on your personal interest, now and in the future, but on the common good, with implications far beyond your immediate needs. For that, as your dean, I thank you for this commitment and perspective. You are not only a source of pride, but also of confidence as we look forward, seeking a better future. This cohort in particular, graduate at transformative, turbulent, and a fluid phase in the history of the world community, in the face of ominous challenges and unique opportunity. This cohort in particular faces special responsibilities. I thus urge you to recognize that you are a historic group of students as the American University in Cairo continues to celebrate its centennial this year. Recognize also that the School of Global Affairs and Public Policy at AUC, from which you graduate, is itself just concluding the celebration of its 10th anniversary, having started in 2009. These are 2 important reasons to feel special, but with them also come opportunity and responsibility. Feel proud and hold dear that you have helped us develop the School of Global Affairs and Public Policy into a singular, highly distinguished institution with programs accredited and highly ranked locally, regionally, and internationally. Understand that you have made the noble choice of playing a prominent role in further enhancing Egypt's stature and status in navigating the Middle East to a better future in turbulent times, and in reshaping the world order in a more equitable and just fashion. Always pursue your goals with the greater good in mind. And as you did here at AUC and at GAP, make the most of every opportunity. Hold yourself and those around you to a higher standard of integrity, objectivity, and tolerance. Focus your energy and talent, not on judging others, but rather on becoming beacons of integrity and opportunity. Be resolute in standing on principle, promoting your beliefs and opinions, but tolerant and considerate of others, as you would expect of them. Have the courage and the wisdom to compromise and accommodate. Diversity is a rich reservoir that serves us all. Be ambitious, but not greedy, and do all of this with a sense of humanity, respect for the rule of law, and full recognition that global resources are finite and must be used for the betterment of all mankind. After these comments, I am particularly pleased to introduce Heidi El-Gindi, graduate of the class of 2011 and 2019. Heidi holds a master's degree from GAP, specializing in e-commerce, and is currently the regional e-commerce manager for North Africa, at Nestle. She will bring a message from alumni to the graduating class. Heidi?